Ya llegó el fin de semana, prendas de marca italiana. Voy a pistear con la plebada y nunca me llega sana. A veces, pero siempre. De Marruecos es el y ella es sudamericana. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a venir toda a sacarnos estamos lo de. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la disco, la, va a romper la disco, la, va a romper la disco, contra la puerta y se roba el show. Me vuelve loco bailando el dembow. No es de la calle, but baby, you know. Siempre estoy y ella está low. Vamos pa' encima cambiándote el clima. Tú estás aquí, tú sos en China. Yo sé que tú no tienes disciplina. Si vamos a hacer algo, traje. Como me mira, súper picante como de Argentina. Cara de modelo, cuerpo de asesina, divina. Tiene 10 cargos encima. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a venir toda la pa' sacarnos estamos lo de. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la disco, la, va a romper la disco, la, va a romper la disco, DJ Snake. Va a romper la discoteca, teca.
Congratulations. What you doing? Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. I'll retire when I expire. I'm in the truck like a spare tire. Not a dragon, but I spit fire. Volcano heat, not no little old. When I was in the trenches, looking at my life through different lenses. Back when my heart was full of vengeance. Not good, but bad intentions. Somehow the Lord kept me unharmed. Kept my head up under his arms. I had a cross for a charm. The chosen one when I was born. Real Stevens, I'm the proprietor. Wait for my company to get acquired. 200,000 strong. One day I'll have enough to buy my grandchildren homes. Generational wealth. What you doing? Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Once I crystal the mic and get on top of the beat, it becomes an instant classic when he 40 speak. My lyrics poke out just like a widow peak. I go like I got Fetty to fetch, refuse to lose. Ain't no recess commercials or interludes. Right now I'm off my own. I'm at the crib. And it's this new to your. But I'm still not out of the woods yet. Even though that I'm. Project English is my language. Ghetto slang, broken English. It's hard to crack the code and distinguish. The art, before rap, I was famous. What you doing? Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. at it. Congratulations. Enough money out here for all of us, man. Hello. Congratulations.
Coast made the wave.
Who's gonna topple the king? Go for the knees, then go for the... Don't miss or your campaign is over. So long adieu, say sayonara. Who's gonna topple the king? Better all the knights, all the bishops. No one draws a sword, says a prayer. King moves, he's gonna move strong against you. King moves, he's 5 steps ahead of you. King moves, you gotta move. Carry the crown. It weighs heavy at the head. It's around, it's around. God carry the crown. It weighs heavy at the head. It's around, round, round.
Chào không ạ? Ê, cái máy chơi con nó.
Who's gonna top of the king? Tell me, who's gonna top of the king? 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 Who's gonna top of the king?
From everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. With 2 Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Here we go. Now Green.
Get the perimeter.
Pass to Stojakovic.
I got him.
Here's Yabusele. Here's Stojakovic. 6 on the shot clock. And Kessler gets the 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Alston. And Williams punches it home.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Outside, Green. Pass to Stojakovic. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Pass to Kessler. Lets it go from deep. Hits a 3-pointer. Kessler's got 6.
Well, Green can operate as a point forward. This guy is exceptional at breaking down the defenses. His instincts are absolutely phenomenal.
Jumps up. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. The pull-up J. That one is off. And here's the fast break. A clear look for Green. The rebound by Ingles. On offense, here's Albuquerque. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Williams. A minute 53 left to play in the first. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last.
Substitution on the court.
1:51 left to play in the first. Now here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Kessler. Here's Stojakovic. And here's Embiid. Antetokounmpo covering. Now here's Ingles. And it's blocked. And here's Kessler. And stolen by Williams. Here's Alston. Takes it inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Pass to Stojakovic. Now Alexander Walker. 4 on the clock. For 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
To the middle. Here's Williams. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Albuquerque making a switch here.
First personal foul. First team foul.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Alexander Walker. The 3 ball. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound. Williams in the post. The kick out to Ingles. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Alexander Walker. Inside. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. They lead by 6. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Malone, covered by Smith. 6 to shoot. From 11 feet away, here's Abdul-Jabbar. And a Kongwu with the block. Green for 3. The rebound by Malone.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Edwards. Pass to Malone. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
To the paint. It's stolen. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he makes it.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it. And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Back to Alexander Walker. Launches it from deep. Here's Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with two hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. So it's both teams making substitutions here. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Alston. These are his first free throws of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
For Albuquerque. Rafer Alston.
And so he hits both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Pass to Embiid. Stolen by Ingles. And the dunk by Duren.
And that was special. It's easy to be excited about Duren's future in this league.
Outside, Green. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Down low, Alexander Walker. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Alston. Duren, the screen. To the inside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Outside for Green. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Hollins. And he comes up with a bucket.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Here's Alston.
Team foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good. Albuquerque making a switch here. And so he makes both from the line. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Green in the post. Down low. Out to the wing. Launches a three. Yabusele hooked that. He's got 6. Here's Alston. Pass to Ingles. Inside. Stolen by Kessler. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Leading by 1. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And here's Albuquerque now. They trail by 1. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Malone. To the middle. Here's Duren. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And at 6'10", Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
Baseline jumper, and it's Alston missing. Yabusele, soft touch off the glass.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Duren, the screen. To the paint. Oh, sweet move. And the layup is up and in. Duren's got 8 points.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Well, make no mistake, Draymond Green will bully you on the interior if you allow it. You've got to make sure he doesn't force the issue.
It's his first trip to the line. And both free throws good for Green. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Pass to Alston. This one for three. Goes back up. Here's Duren. Drops in the layup for two. Duren's got 6 in the quarter.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Inside. Here's Kessler. That shot missing. Good D by Duren. On offense, here's Albuquerque. It's a 1-point game. To the left wing. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game's too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And he drives in.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Ingles, good.
I'll tell you, you have to have some measure of composure close to the bucket. Mr. Ingles doing work.
Alexander Walker with it. Here's Yabusele. Give him 8. Pass to Stojakovic. The offensive rebound. Outside, Alexander Walker. Goes back up. The rebound by Alston. Now Duren. Here's Alston. He's got 6. Back to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
Here's Alexander Walker. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And there's a 3-second violation.
Albuquerque ball. Substitution on the court.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Alston. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. It's stolen by Okongwu. And they're pushing it up. High post Kessler. Jalen Duren has been leading the charge for Albuquerque. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K's. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. So it's the home team now. Outside, Green. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
There's a dogged intensity with which Draymond Green plays the game of basketball. He will get to the space he wants and score it.
Here's Edwards. Here's Duren. The kick out to Edwards. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Doris, one of the most physical guards in the NBA, Anthony Edwards.
If you want to talk about a prototypical NBA body, it's Anthony Edwards. He's got size, strength, athleticism, but beyond that, he's so skilled. 3-level scorer, versatile on the defensive end, fearless when it matters. Anthony Edwards may be the next face of the league.
Here's Green. Edwards pulls it in. On offense, here's Albuquerque. They lead by 1. And Williams punches it home.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Driving to the basket. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it home. He'll go to the line.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. On offense, here's Albuquerque. Here's Alston. And that one is hammered home.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant 1.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant 1 there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. One more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game. Kessler, a screen.
Well, you love just the versatility of Draymond Green's game. He can score it, he can pass it, he can board it, and we know he's one of the elite defenders in the NBA.
And both free throws good for Green.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Well, Willie Green had some advice for the team over that last break. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And it's going to be a 3-second call. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, B.A., and there's a chance to extend that right here.
How about the agility and footwork of Draymond Green? Boy, for a big man, he is so good at knifing his way inside.
Driving in. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
I think you pay the consequences if you leave Draymond Green's teammates open. He has a knack for getting the basketball where it needs to be.
Here's Alston. Knocks down the long J. Alston's got 7 points for the quarter.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in. But Draymond Green in a big spot delivers with nice calmness. Go ahead, Draymond.
Pass to Durham. Ingles from outside. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
59 seconds left in the fourth. Money!
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
50 seconds left in the final quarter. Down low. Here's Yabusele. And a strong finish with two hands.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way. Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Pass to Stojakovic. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The three is up. Williams grabs the board. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his third foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Oh, stolen by Embiid.
The over and back call, always avoidable.
Right, it doesn't happen often. It's kind of a silly mistake. We'll see if they can make up for it on the defensive end.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Boy, they did.
La raya, seguimos on fire, aquí no se falla. Nunca le sale por más que lo ensayan. Cuando hay que apretar me vuelvo super saiyan. Subiendo de level como Sander Saya. En las olimpiadas con todas las medallas. Van a extrañarme el día que me vaya. Todos los tuyos quieren tirar la toalla. A la hora cero, en la raya, seguimos on fire, aquí no se falla. Nunca le sale por más que lo ensayan. Cuando hay que apretar me vuelvo super saiyan. Subiendo de level como Sander Saya. En las olimpiadas con todas las medallas. Van a extrañarme el día que me vaya. Todos los tuyos quieren tirar la toalla. Estoy demasiado veloz, no pueden verme. Cada vez que quiero quemar, le tiro a Werner. Me gustan más los billetes azules que los verdes. Ustedes hasta cuando ganan pierden. A todas estas serpientes les mudé las pieles. Los zorros combinando las cartieles. Fanáticos con mi nombre en los carteles. Me muevo como los que tú quieres. Guagua blinda pa' brindar. De mi pauta esta se quieren guindar. Si por mi instinto me dejo llevar, pues le doy bulería a los David Bisbal. Escúchame bien, yo no tengo rival. Tú podrás rimar, pero no suena igual. Es mantenerse, no es solo llegar. Tanto dinero que piensan que es ilegal. A la hora cero, en la raya, seguimos on fire, aquí no se falla. Nunca le sale por más que lo ensayan. Cuando hay que apretar me vuelvo super saiyan. Subiendo de level como Sander Saya. En las olimpiadas con todas las medallas. Van a extrañarme el día que me vaya. Todos los tuyos quieren tirar la toalla. No tengo que decir de dónde soy. Todo esto lo saben ya.
Welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. Here we go. Now here's Green. Pass to Stojakovic. It's hauled in by Zubats.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Vujicic. It's stolen by Green. Driving in. And it's Green sliding it down.
And I love the physicality Draymond puts behind this drive. Get in his way at your own risk.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. Now Thompson. There's the pick. Pass to Vujicic. And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time. Green with the ball. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Embiid. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Come on, Joel Embiid. I mean, 7-footers are not supposed to shoot like that. And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Oh, how about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
To the paint. Here's Klingon.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Green, and the layup is good. Green's got 6.
And one thing about Draymond, he almost invites contact.
Thompson right side. Pass to Zubats. Now Klingon. Comes up empty down low. Here's Yabusele. Embiid with it. With the drive. And the dunk by Embiid.
And check out Embiid's athleticism. Just because he's big doesn't mean he can't move.
Power down with both hands.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up the team.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And the wide open shot from Green. To the left side wing. Pass to Vujicic. Now Klingon. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Here's Yabusele. Guarded by Green. Now here is Stojakovic. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Thompson, and Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Pass to Stojakovic. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early.
Cameras watching, I be making them sit. One with caution, so I'm making it quick. You out too often and you stay in the mist. When you popping it too often, that's the hate you can get. Now they saying they don't like me, how you hate from the bench. I'm the one that trend the topic, they replaying my hits. My face is legit, ain't score, but I'ma make right this. Now I need to decide, cause I'm intrigued by your vibe. I seen the dream in your eyes, you might not even be mine. Came on the scene with your prize, I'm who you need and that's fine. Like who you leaving inside, for you only good flow. Locking eyes at the door, cause you ain't messing with no amateur. And I ain't tryna handle you, but when I'm walking out, I'm always checking for the camera. Cause paparazzi, they be taking them flicks. Cameras watching, I be making them sick. Walk with caution, so I'm making you quit. You out too often, and you stay in the miss. When you popping it too often, that's the hate you can get. Now they saying they don't like me, how you hate from the bench. I'm the one to trend the topic, they replaying my hits. My face is legit, ain't score, but I'ma make this 6.
Because I walk the straight line along my way sun. That's where I go. That's all I know. And let me tell you, it wasn't always this way. I was a young man with a lot to say, but nowadays I feel best on my own. Don't wanna pick up the phone, I just wanna be left up. Please don't talk to me, I don't wanna talk to you. You're not the kind of person I wanna know. Because I walk the straightest line. Don't rock where you son. Out, that's where I go. That's all I know. And don't tell me what to do. 'Cause I don't like you and I don't trust you. And I feel like I'm always to blame in this kind of situations where I'm the one that's outspoken. And don't tell me that I'm wrong.